came in today. Lexus and JC were just...
Bienvenue, ici War Survivor Cruise Vegas qui s'adresse à tout le monde. C'est parti pour la suite de WWE 2K25 sur PS5. Et continuer le jeu, c'est parti.
telling me they wanted some real competition, but I guess you'll have to do. Kidding! Let's see what those Raw and SmackDown GMs were so interested in. Hey, Chase! Maybe you should chase after a new career. I got a million of them. My new mutiny business cards are gonna be amazing. We're talking next level.
There's the tag.
They call this the Performance Center, not the Flop Around Center.
Et non.
Have you thought about tagging out permanently? Lexus, JC, I'm sorry. They said they were good.
Good. Tag.
I've seen more impressive moves in a slow motion replay. And you two were supposed to be hot free agents? I don't get it.
There's the tag.
You two are making Lexus and JC look like wrestling gods.
Tag is good.
Wait, you guys did say you were wrestlers, right? Too bad we're not recording this match. It's worthy of 6 stars. Kidding. 0.6, maybe.
That's 3.
Voilà, terminé.
We weren't ready for that match, Troy, but I promised the outcome would be different with more time to prepare.
Speak for yourself. I was fully prepared.
I'll handle this, Chase. So, what do you think about a rematch, Troy?
I think it's cute you think another match would turn out any differently. But you've given me a great idea. If you want a rematch so bad, Why not do it on NXT? So the entire world can see your big debut and how talented you are.
Thank you. I accept your offer of a rematch on NXT.
Perfect. The Unity champions are gonna look great. And Bailey, KO, and all my new bosses here at Mutiny are gonna love it. Thanks for doing me this huge favor.
Anytime.
And this is definitely not the pairing we were expecting.
I had heard that the #1 draft pick and their partner here tonight were tight, but I didn't expect indie wrestler Chase to be pushed aside.
I don't know who's more surprised, us or Lexis King and JC Jane. They planned for a cakewalk and instead got a match against one of the best WWE has to offer and their debuting partner.
Let's see what else the challengers have up their sleeves as they battle for the Unity Tag titles.
On va se battre pour le titre.
Guys, the champs will have their hands full tonight in this title defense.
And if they're not careful, it could very likely be their last title defense, if you know what I mean.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Chris V. Geist and Captain A. And their opponents, the team of Lexis King and JC Jane.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. How much might a surprise change like this affect the Unity Champs' game plan?
A heck of a lot. Everybody in the arena expected an indie wrestler named Chase. And instead, we have the WWE debut of a formidable partner for the #1 draft pick.
Not to mention, it was a very sneaky and shrewd strategy to pull this switch on Mutiny. King and Jane have got to adjust on the fly while already in the thick of things.
Quick pin, championship on the line. The challenger stays in the match with a kick out.
A little too soon for that cover to be effective, but he is making a statement by going for it at this point.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. Our champion is getting rocked a little.
He's still relatively fresh, but it wouldn't hurt him to tag out sooner than later.
Cuts the attack off. Oh, with authority.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Running knee.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming.
Check out the springboard.
Steps away just in time.
Uh-oh.
Powerbomb! A soul-crushing powerbomb like that sends a clear message. I'm coming for your title.
Setting it up. Thunderous clothesline. Clothesline.
Oh my goodness! Kick to the spine. And a stop to the gut, too. Oof.
He connects with a counter. Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. Double axe handle.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here.
Check out the springboard. Oh.
And makes the tag to their partner.
Kick gets caught.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexis came with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the wrestler Chase who is supposed to compete tonight?
Credit to the challengers for throwing NXT off their game.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
Le cyclone.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Chase.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity Tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Continuez.
I saw what you did by pulling a fast one on NXT and winning their Unity Championships. Clever.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We came up training together.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you tricked them into defending their Unity titles. And then walked away with them, too. Well done.
Thanks. I guess that producer Troy was fired by Mutiny for his screw-up and is now groveling to get his job back with us. Good luck with that.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
Voilà, scénario terminé.
Am I the only one seeing this, Oos? NXT's Mutiny out here making moves, pulling everyone to their side while people watch the uprising from the sidelines. Even Triple H and the board are low-key cheering for them.
You don't have to remind me. I saw it firsthand at the draft, remember? It should be all hands on deck.
Yeet. We need more people doing stuff like taking those Unity titles off them.
Thanks. It might have been a small victory, but every little bit helps. If we can keep chipping away, eventually they'll topple.
For real. Anything to slow their momentum down. It was starting to feel like they could do whatever they wanted. Reminds me of when the Bloodline first started. We had that edge. And nobody was cool like us.
But we've seen that all play out before, right? Starts out hot, but a lot of folks are gonna get left out once they get what they want, you know?
Seen it, felt it. When you're useful, you get used. When you're not, well, like you said, we've seen how that plays out.
It's impressive the way Mutiny's able to manipulate people. They've got a knack for pulling strings and making the bad guy look cool. But that's something we could work with. Use their own game to play them.
You got something cooking.
You said it yourself. People are joining up because Mutiny is cool. It's got an edge that makes standard corporate WWE look basic.
We can't compete with that smoke.
Not unless I show them some fire, Oos.
So you do have a plan. Yeet.
Yep. And I'm kicking it off later tonight. You're gonna love this one, Jay.
Can't wait, Oos.
It's the superstar who is destined for WWE greatness.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from France, weighing in at 275 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Chris V. Geist.
Guys, what's up with the NWO shirt?
I love the nod to the past. Is this maybe an embrace of those notorious NWO devious and disruptive tactics?
Color me concerned, Corey. He could be hinting at an alliance with Mutiny. That would be a major shift in the power balance.
A fashion explanation will have to wait because this match won't.
Stand up and pay respect to the master.
And his opponent, representing American-made from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
Gable's recently taken a whole new class under his wing, and they're much better than those old losers. Chad Gable is a paragon of athleticism.
And Chad Gable leads his students by a brutal example. I'm sure I'm not the only one still distracted by that NWO shirt. It's tough to focus on the match with that hanging in the air.
Well, just try being a professional, Saxton. It's a shirt. Besides, I'm sure we'll get an explanation when the time's right.
Well, I'm also sure Chad Gable isn't worrying about his opponent's wardrobe. He looks poised to prove that skills, not shirts, win matches.
Gaining some more control here, pushing their opponent to the corner.
Punch right in the head.
Collar and elbow tie-up.
That gets your attention.
And oh my God, what a forearm! German suplex turns the ties.
And just in time, he gets out of there. Evades the attack.
Oh, what a quick answer.
Dueling reversals.
Stop to finish it off.
And Gable there got a little wrestling 101 of his own.
He's not sweating it, though. He has plenty of time to turn things around.
Get this back into the ring now.
Man, just a multitude of strikes. Wow. You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy. Knee strike to the back. Stopping their opponent.
Followed by a forearm smash. No mercy being shown to Gable here.
Gable has to gather the energy to turn the tables.
And what a reversal from Chad Gable. Finds a counter for Gable.
Boom. Boot. Nice.
One step ahead there.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
9! Gable is stumbling to his feet.
Fireman's carry. Up and...
That
can do Gable in.
2 count. Oh, not yet. They
Il
just
pas
got
de
the
victoire,
shoulder.
pas encore.
Still not over. Gable is still in this. How the heck did he kick out?
Lesson number 1 from the Alpha Academy is tenacity. That's how.
That was plan A, and it didn't work. He must be thinking about plan B at this point. Big punch. Ouch. Looks like Gable is feeling the physicality of this contest.
Don't count Gable out yet. Scratch and claw.
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long now.
Can Gable withstand much more of this?
This is Chad's perseverance getting tested.
Countering each other again and again. A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework. High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
That'll turn your lights out.
Shoulders down, going for the win.
And finally, he picks up the victory.
Here is your winner, Chris the Geist.
An
impressive victory and maybe...
Incredible performance out there tonight, but I think there's one question on everyone's mind. Why the NWO shirt?
Look, we all know that WWE is at a turning point. There's a civil war brewing, and it's largely because WWE has become stale.
So you're saying that you're joining Mutiny?
No. Mutiny is chaos for the sake of chaos. And just like so many times in history, the real fighters are going to get pushed aside once the leaders get what they want. Anyone who thinks they can trust Bayley and KO to protect their best interests is an idiot. So here's my message to all the superstars on both sides and everywhere in between. It's time for a new direction. We need to embrace our past to forge our future. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. The NWO wasn't about politics. It was about power and domination. So anyone who wants to stop playing the game and wants to run it, join me in my NWO movement.
That is a powerful call to arms, but as the former #1 draft pick, some might say you're as establishment as it gets. How do you reconcile that with calling for this new direction?
Being the #1 pick gives me a platform. My position lets me bridge the gap between the establishment and the rebels. I'm not here to tear down. I'm here to build better. So stand with me and take the third path. Not mutiny, not the WWE establishment, but a movement built on real power. I'm calling for a new era. Not just to challenge mutiny, but to redefine this business as it should be through dominance and brute force. Welcome to the New World Order.
So, do you want to tell me what the hell you're thinking? Bringing back the NWO?
Relax. Let me explain.
You'd better explain. I made you the #1 draft pick because I trusted you to be a cornerstone for WWE, not spearhead a whole new rebellion.
It's not another rebellion. This NWO stuff is just a way to stir up some trouble within Mutiny. It's a play. I just need people to believe it's real. And that's obviously working.
That is a pretty good idea, actually. But I really wish you'd run the stuff past me first.
I would have had I known you'd get this upset. Trust me, Pierce. I'm Team WWE. I'm going to shake NXT up from the inside and give us the upper hand. Just let this play out.
Okay, I'll give you some rope. Just be smart.
I always am. That's why it's working.
And here's the man reviving the NWO in more ways than one.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from France, weighing in at 275 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Chris V. Geist.
He's not just emulating the New World Order, he's declaring war on Mutiny with Joe Coffey and Shotzi by his side. All proudly NWO.
Any enemy of Mutiny is a friend of mine, Corey, and he is clearly rallying powerful allies.
Battle lines are drawn as the new NWO faces Mutiny right now.
This is one intimidating superstar.
I agree with you, Saxton. I pity those who pick a fight with Braun Breaker.
And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker.
Absolute power, absolute aggression. This kid's the real deal.
I agree, Cole. He's already more than living up to his family pedigree.
Just look at Breaker's face. The intensity of this man is palpable.
Braun looks ready to completely annihilate the opposition. This isn't just another match. The newly formed NWO needs to show they can stand up to Mutiny's challenge.
Exactly, Corey. And with Mutiny members like Joe Coffey and Shotzi now donning NWO colors, this fight isn't just pivotal, it's personal.
And our personal feelings aside, I'm sure Mutiny wants to squash this new faction before they can prove the NWO can be major players too.
Oh, and a rear super kick.
From behind, nasty.
Ouch.
Oh, man. Elbow thrown to break up the maneuver. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
And that's something that will slow down Breaker.
Yeah, but he's not in the danger zone yet.
It's okay, they weren't that pretty anyway.
Bang! Crucial counter there. Returning to the ring now.
Caught with a clothesline.
And Braun's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Tough spot for Braun to be in.
And wait a minute, what's the manager doing under the apron?
This is why it's good to have a manager. Good to have an ally who wants you to win as badly as you do. And will introduce any tool to produce victory.
Clothesline, so effective. A pinpoint kick to the back.
Go behind.
German!
9!
Into the pin. Can he get him here?
As-tu l'as entendu? 1, 2 et 3. Non.
Wins the count.
Somehow, some way.
Fireman's carry.
Oh, le cyclone.
Up and face first.
F5.
Raw's chances are fading.
2. A kick out. I don't believe it.
Breaker defiantly getting his shoulder up in time.
Man, it might be time for a change of strategy. His best move didn't get the job done. Setting it up.
Was the official not?
Breaker's shoulders are down for the match. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Chris V. Geist.
After that victory, it seems clear this new NWO is poised to be a major player in the fight against Mutiny.
Absolutely, Cole. They're taking over. The New World Order is here, and they're not just here to participate. They're here to dominate.
NWO for life, baby. And boss, before you say anything, you should know I'm already putting together a crew to help the Black and White take out Mutiny and rest of the WWE. So far, it's me, and that's it. But you gotta start somewhere.
Right, look, just slow down.
I can't slow down. I'm all in. SmackDown is gonna get smacked. Raw is gonna get cooked. They won't even be able to call it Raw anymore. They'll have to call it Extra Well Done, even though it won't be well done at all when we're through with them. NWO!
Quiet, Truth. Listen, this whole NWO thing, it's complicated.
No, it's not. That's the beauty of it. I don't know if you've noticed, but there are a lot of superstars here who are 3 corners short of a squared circle. If you get my drift, they're very easily fooled. That's why we need this. It's totally real, and it's awesome. Watch. NWO Sneak Attack! That felt amazing. Now everyone knows the NWO is back.
It's not. Truth, you need to listen to me.
Good idea. You be the boss, and I'll be the enforcer, and go find some more WWE superstars to beat up under the banner of the NWO.
No, don't do that.
Okay. Then you be the boss, and I'll be the idea man. Here's my first one. NWO pay-per-view. Location? The moon. All we need is a rocket.
Listen to the words.
It's not real? It feels real to me.
It's not, though.
Okay, I understand. It's not real. Because we...
And you are exhausting.
I thought you said you had this under control.
I do. It's just our truth that's the problem. And then I had to back him up or it would have blown my cover.
Well, we wouldn't want that. It'd be a real shame if I only had one massive insurrection to deal with. Now I'm losing superstars to 2 factions.
This is on me. I didn't expect it to work this fast. Impressive if you think about it. But I'll fix it.
You need to end it. Now.
How about I end it next week? We've got some momentum.
Fine. But only because Orton and Gunther are looking for payback. And
it'll be a night to remember.
Just make sure when it's over, your NWO is forgotten.
Voilà le match suivant.
And here's the NWO contingent hoping for a too sweet victory.
The following contest is a fatal 4-way Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring, Chris V. Geist, R-Truth, Maxine Dupree, and Axiom.
The NWO is headed toward the ring, and you can feel the intensity. They're clearly here to make a statement.
Right, Saxton. They're here to show that the New World Order isn't just a blast from the past. It's a powerhouse shaping the future.
Four factions, one ring, high stakes. This fatal 4-way is about to go off. Simply one of the best to ever do it.
And his opponents, first, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
This may sound hard to believe, gentlemen, but I think Orton might have actually loosened up a little recently.
It's more of a relaxed confidence. Randy Orton knows he's at the top of the game.
Yeah, but let's not forget, Randy Orton can still go to that dark place when he has to.
And you don't want Orton going old school on you.
The Viper's so dangerous and such incredible strength behind every move.
And the Viper is a master at not wasting any energy inside the ring.
Don't forget, Orton has unmatched resiliency, too.
Get on your feet and show some respect for the ring general.
And representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
Gunther's all business. There is very little wasted motion in this man when he gets going.
Well, there may be roadblocks in his path, but Gunther's dominance has shown no signs of slowing.
Record-breaking reigns with the NXT, UK, and Intercontinental titles. He's put away main eventers and future Hall of Famers while defending those titles.
Dominant, proud, superior. Gunther is a true classic, a true throwback to a bygone era.
Looking to remake this entire industry in his image.
And we're about to see the next step in that plan here tonight.
Here comes Finn Balor.
A man who has competed and succeeded at the highest level all over the world.
And representing the Judgment Day from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
A true backstabber. We've seen that Finn always betrays allies whenever it suits him.
Well, Finn believes he simply cut the fat out of Judgment Day. He has a purpose to what he does.
Balor is ruthless either way. Does whatever it takes to advance Judgment Day's goals, to further his own ends.
Balor is lethal, Balor is cunning, and you have to respect it.
Judgment Day has arrived for anyone in the ring with Balor tonight.
Each of these four has something to prove at tonight's special sold-out event. after NWO's return set this whole card off.
Right, Saxon, they came out swinging, but the ripple from that strike had put everyone on edge. Now it's about who can assert their dominance in this chaos on NWO's temporary home turf.
And with tensions this high, each superstar in the ring is not only fighting for victory, but also fighting to redefine the future of WWE. Oh, man.
Going for it. Trying to step through.
Roll on their belly. I think Rage took out. Oh, turning the pin around.
He breaks the pin. Uh-oh.
We're going to see it.
Power.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Forward to the kidneys. Counter. He knew just what to do.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
Rear European uppercut. Picking up speed off the rope.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. There it is. Reversal.
By targeting the knee, they are slowing the match down, slowing the competition down.
Controlling the pace, setting it to their liking. And he was ready for Orton. Drop kick. Great athleticism. And this one might be headed ringside.
Oh, man, right into the steel steps.
Clothesline. So effective. Randy with a counter.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Oh, clothesline. And Orton doesn't look as venomous after that move. Ooh, bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Ooh, making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire. And he breaks the count quickly.
Keeping a loss at bay for now. Targets the gut to end the offense.
Vicious right forearm.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Oh, emphatic chop. Drop kick hits the mark.
And meanwhile, Finn Balor. Looks like he just got rocked there.
Balor really sent a message there.
He's not even close to being done yet.
Oh, and a rear super kick.
From behind, nasty.
Snap suplex. Playing possum. Shoulders down. Oh, somehow.
He's far from finished.
He's got him where he wants it, buddy. Power. Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and a rear super kick.
From behind, nasty.
Able to make a timely escape. Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Setting it up. Boom. Oh, stop, stop, stop.
And the forearm smash.
Diamond's carried. Up and five.
That's it. Victory's out.
Cashing in on that effort. And meanwhile, the Viper.
Drop suplex.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down, and oh, stop right to the hand.
Pin, shoulders down.
C'est tombé.
And referee cuts off the count in one.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
No, sir.
Good night.
Attacking the most...
Coquina clutch, nowhere to go, but there is a way to break it. Drop kick right to the knee. Right on the patella. Taking aim to the back of the neck. Could this be it? And still in this. How?
Timed his defense perfectly.
Soul kick.
Orton launches his opponent with a textbook O'Connor roll.
Je vais tomber.
He gets the kick out after the one.
He's still got life in this matchup. Clothesline. What impact.
Setting it up. Thunderous clothesline. Every attack is lingering even longer right now.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon.
Waist lock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out. Big right hand.
Gunther with his opponent all the way. And powerbomb. Gunther goes to the pin.
Stops the count. Keeping this match alive. Oh, we know what comes next.
Hung up on the rope.
Vintage Randy Orton. Gunther's face is starting to look mangled after that.
Gunther could be out. And he stops the ref's count. But now we see Balor.
Oh my goodness, what an impactful STO.
Si tu as des questions, n'hésite pas, reste passionné dans ce que tu fais. Fin de la vidéo.